what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Brently, and I am back. I know it's been a while. I'm back with some Battlefield 1 footage for y'all, and of course, some rants I want to get off my chest. What'd y'all think about the new intro? Yeah, I had my boy, I cannot pronounce his screen name, Majostis or something. He did the graphics and the video for it, but I did the sound all by myself. And I don't know. I think for my first time messing around with sound, I did pretty damn good. Anyway, I don't know how I did in this game. I know I did okay. I got promoted. I finished the medal. Stabbed that guy in the fucking face. Anyway, let's update y'all what's been going on in Brently's world. First of all, it's been real shitty weather last weekend. It started Friday night with some freezing mist and rain, and there was something along the lines of like 300 wrecks in the town. I mean, it was slicker and snot. See, promoted! As my buddy Neebs would say. Anyway, and it was just nasty. I mean, it was slicker and snot. I just went out to go get my mail and almost fell on my ass. So I'm like, nope, staying home. And then Saturday, the street department really fucked up. They didn't pre-treat anything. They really didn't do much. And it was too late. And then it snowed on top of the ice Saturday. And, I always like the first good snow of the year because I just kind of have a little party, sit by the fire, and just relax. But it wasn't until Sunday afternoon when the city finally started, treating the streets, throwing some salt and some sand. I could get out of the house. So had a little bit of cabin fever. I watched all of the new season of Man in the High Castle, which if you have Amazon Prime and you have not checked this show out, I strongly recommend it. I'm not going to spoil it for you, but there will be a third season. There just has to be. They leave with a huge couple of cliffhangers the last episode, and I'm like, oh, you motherfuckers, you're going to make me wait a whole nother year. So I'm not keen on that. What else has been going on? I just got back from a doctor's appointment. I have, I guess, high blood pressure, and I guess we're experimenting with meds to figure out, how to bring it down. I mean, it's not so high that I'm going to die. It's just it needs to be, I guess, controlled, I guess is the word. Anyway, so that's what's going on with it. Butterfly Princess, I have not really heard much. She's in Chicago, allegedly, and I heard she's beyond off the rails. Her drinking's worse, and from my understanding, she has no problem admitting that she has a problem, but she just doesn't want to get help, and pretty much everyone's given up on her, and is just waiting for that sad call. She's no longer with us, which I wish she would get help and cut the shit out, 'cause she has kids and she has a long life to live, but a long life's not going to be shit if she's drunk all the time. But enough about her. What else has been going on in my life? It's winter. Christmas time's coming. I've got a pretty good life. Don't really want much for Christmas. The city is doing a $10,000 drawing tonight. And it's like if you shop at these grocery stores in town or certain shops in town, for every $10 you get a ticket. And they do it every year. And I got asked at my doctor's appointment, if I win, what am I going to buy? I'm like, well, it's 10 grand. So I split that up with my family. So that's 5 ways. So that's $2,000 each. First thing I do is I buy a new laptop. Really the only thing taxing I do on my laptop are these videos, which this will take, after I voice it over, an hour and a half to render. And that's just because my old Tony Vio is just old and slow. And, I've maxed out the RAM as much as I can, and I've done all I can to make it faster. It's just never designed to render shit in 1080. But anyway, so probably buy a new laptop. I don't know, MSI, maybe Zyx. I don't know. I don't know what the good. I worked at Gateway out of college in the late '90s, and I know what RAM is. I know what all the stuff is. Just nowadays, everything is bigger, better, cheaper, and than we could imagine back then. But I'm figuring anything's going to be better than what I got now. So I'm thinking like an MSI Dominator Pro or something. Some crap like that. I don't know. I'll look into that. But I have to win the drawing tonight in order to do that. Another thing, the election. Donald Trump will be the president. I'm not crazy about it. I think he will. I wish him the best. But, he's been going off on Saturday Night Live. He's for such a tough guy, a bunch of theater geeks sure know how to get under his skin, which I don't understand. So maybe he'll change. Maybe he'll get his shit together. I don't know, but I am definitely seeing a one-term president. I'm old enough to remember Reagan. I'm old enough to remember Bush 41. And if you were rich and you had money, you did well. If you were working or poor, you did bad. And from the way he's filling up his cabinet of nothing but high-end multimillionaire CEOs and people that have no government experience, I'm not too optimistic. And I think a lot of people out there are now having like buyer's remorse. They heard all the stuff and they're like, oh, he's not going to throw Hillary in jail? Oh, the wall's now going to be a fence? Maybe. So anyway, enough about that. Anyway, here's one thing I did want to mention. I can finally fly airplanes. If you've been following my channel, I have struggled to learn how to fly in Battlefield 3 and Battlefield 4, but Battlefield 1, I can fly. But I like the attack plane. It's the best of both worlds. But whatever you do, do not unlock the Tank Hunter version of the attack plane. It is the most worthless piece of shit. I wish I had my 320 or whatever war bonds back. You get two bigger bombs with it, but they're so inaccurate, and they're just stick with the original. The original was anti-personnel or whatever, but yeah, the anti-tank version of this plane sucks. Don't waste your time. But as you can see, I can drop bombs. I can fly. I only crashed a handful of times. But hey, that's progress for me. If you look at my Battlefield 3 videos, when I tried to fly anything, I'd crash in 10 seconds. So, I'm pretty proud of myself. Excuse me, I got to take a drink of water. See, I think I crashed here. That's another thing. Anyway, what I think about Battlefield 1, it's a lot of fun. The only thing I don't really like about it is the customization on your soldier is it's weird. Like you'll unlock all these weapon skins, but there's no real easy way to equip them. It's just weird. Or you'll unlock weapon skins to weapons you can't unlock yet, and you can't use them. So it's just, I wish they'd redo it, make it more like Battlefield 4. You can only unlock stuff for the stuff you already unlocked. Skins for a weapon. Yep, there we go. Crash. I'm not perfect, but I try. But I kill some people, and the end of this video is one of my crowning moments. But anyway, Battlefield 1's a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to the Christmas noobs coming next week. We all know what that means. A lot of people are going to get this for Christmas, and it's going to be Noob City, which, and I'll be the first to admit, I am not the best Battlefield player in the world, but I don't take it seriously. To me, it's a game. Games are supposed to be fun. I grew up with Atari and Pac-Man, Coleco, and Nintendo, so I don't take it too seriously. I can't believe. Anyway, so a lot of tryhards out there are like, "Oh my god, I can't believe this." Oh, they take it way too seriously. Now, this is something I wanted to talk about. When you're in a boat, first of all, it's a good gun. The front gun of the boat's really powerful. It's also, I think, the front gun in the bomber, if I'm not mistaken. But you can't see anything in the boat. You notice how you can barely... Well, anyway, I noticed something shooting at us. Oh, there's another boat. And I started shooting, and I destroyed the boat. Yeah, it was so weird. You could barely see the damn thing. I didn't know if that was our behemoth or it just. I really wish they would kind of rework those shield things so you could see a little better or something, because it's really kind of hunky as you can see. Excuse me. Anyway, life is good. Everything's going pretty good. I got Christmas Eve at my brother's place and with his wife and I think grandma and mom. Then I got Christmas at Dad's, Christmas Day, which I love my family, but I hate my dad's house. My dad and my stepmother are very good people, but they have this thing about home and garden TV, and they think they can decorate. And to be honest, you can barely walk down the halls because their house has so much shit everywhere. And the best way I can describe their design style is if a flea market threw up. Nothing matches. There's all this weird stuff. You got like this big painting of some, it looks like an English king, which we're not English. And then right next to it, you have some weird voodoo doll from New Orleans. And I'm like, what the hell is this? Nothing matches. It's all tacky. It's, she puts so much shit on the dinner table, decoration, centerpieces, that's what they're called, that you can't talk and see the person sitting right across from you. That's how bad it is. But the food's good, so that's eat and run, grab my gift cards. I already tell you right now, my dad's going to give me $50 cash. So that's what he does. He's never been a big spender. Anyway, watch this. This is how the interview. I was so proud. See these guys running up? I take a shot. Then I'm like, nope, stab, stab. Then I see another guy running up the hill. Check me out. I'm gonna get you. This is like every Battlefield player knows what I'm about to do. And I see him. Stabby. Ninja stab, motherfucker. And we lost this match, but anyway, I wish everyone happy holidays. 2016 can kiss my ass. Hopefully 2017 will be better. But that's all I got for you. I will talk to you later. Bye.